Good morning, everyone. If you are just joining us, you're just waking up, we have breaking news. A major snowstorm hitting Georgia right now. It is our top story this morning. Governor Perdue has declared a state of emergency. Snow and ice is causing car crashes and power outages and leaving a lot of people like that couple right there stranded with no place to go. Schools have also been shut down and businesses have also closed for the day.
Right now, the biggest threat is icy roads. Not a single road out there that is safe to drive on. And the dangerous conditions, well, they will only get worse as the day continues because under that layer of snow is ice. Certainly something you got to be cautious of. We do have the best team of reporters covering the storm. They're spread out all across Metro Atlanta. First, we want to start with meteorologist Jennifer Valdez. Jennifer, it's still snowing right now. How long is it going to continue before it stops?
Well, here's the good news. It's actually going to continue, at least the heavy snow, and where we're seeing it pretty consistent just for the next several hours. Then as we head into the late morning and afternoon, it's going to be much more widespread and it's going to be more sparse. But the problem is, we're not going to warm up. We're going to stay below freezing all day. So we're just adding insult to injury. The more snow we see, the more sleet and freezing rain is just piling up. And without temperatures warming up to above freezing, it's not going to go anywhere unless someone goes and shovels it, moves it, or puts some salt on the roads to take care of it. Right now, we're seeing mostly snow inside the metro area, but outside the perimeter OTP, we're seeing a little bit of a mix, some sleet and some freezing rain. That's what that purple color is. And that's going to be the case here as we get that sleet mixing with that snow the remainder of the morning and into the afternoon. Right now, northern Georgia actually seeing a break in the snowfall, but we're still getting it pretty heavy here across the metro, especially south of I-20. Canton since 2 a.m. has picked up 6 inches of rain. Of course, these totals have increased since then. Rome has seen about 5 inches, 4 inches in Atlanta and Marietta. Sandy Springs has seen about 3 inches. And here in Midtown, meteorologist Justin Locke says we've seen about 4 to 5 inches according to his calculations outside our studio. And that's where we find him right now. Hey, Justin, what you up to now?
Hey, well, we're sitting here right next to the street. This is 14th Street outside our station. And yeah, I showed you last time we had about 5 inches on the grass here. I want to show you on the roadways. Of course, they are just awful out here. But what we're going to notice is underneath the snow here, we've got some good slushiness. And there is about, let me get a little dig here. There's about a good inch of slush, and the problem is going to be with temperatures not reaching freezing today, and then especially again overnight tonight. And I know that's still a ways away, but that is just going to make for some really, really nasty conditions as we head into the overnight hours tonight, and especially through the day to tomorrow. So of course we're not going to see any sunshine this afternoon, but even with some cars driving by here and there, we'll start to see at least a little bit of a thawing on the roadways. But now the wind is really starting to pick up. Does not feel so good to be outside. So if you're going to go outside with the kids and enjoy a little bit of snow, then just make sure to bundle up. And here goes a certain fellow driving on by, and they're looking okay. How are we doing this morning?
Oh, wonderful.
Wonderful?
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
I'm headed to Midtown. The railroad must continue to run, so we get out whoever we can.
Well, what part of Midtown? Midtown's the other way, right?
Yeah, right off from Colony Square. I wanted to see what weather people were out here trying to brave the weather.
Well, you've got one nut job right here. Where are you headed then?
Right across from Colony Square, 1200 Peachtree. I drove in from Marietta on 41.
Are you going to work?
Yes.
And where are you working?
Norfolk Southern.
And they didn't give you the day off today?
Well, they didn't call and tell me not to come in. We're expected to come in, and whoever can try should, but...
How has the drive from Marietta been?
Challenging but passable, but that's only because there's virtually no traffic.
Okay, and what was your name?
I'm Steve.
Steve, well, have a safe day, safe travels out there, and you should tell Norfolk Southern to give you the day off.
Doesn't rain or snow on the railroad.
Doesn't rain or snow on the railroad, so he's going to work. Enjoy your day. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping. All right, you guys, we're going to send it back for you right now.
Oh, he's going backwards.
There you go. He's going the wrong way.
What? Why is he going backwards?
I have no clue. Maybe that's the new way to drive now.
No, that is what not to do. Steve, his name was Steve, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe he put a little something extra in his coffee this morning. I hope not.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, everyone at home, that is what not to do.
Yeah, look at that.
There he goes. He just came to say hi to you, Justin. He just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, he traveled that very well, though, didn't he?
Yeah, so.
You know what? He's a good example to drive slow. He is driving slow. And wow, that sleet is really picking up now.
Well, thanks,
Just come
Justin.
down. You know what? It feels a little wetter, too. There could be a little bit of freezing rain in this.
Yeah, not good. We're going to check in with you a little bit later, see what other kind of interesting friends you can find out on the roadway. Hopefully they'll be going the right direction this time around. So we picked up several inches of snow. We're going to see more on top of that, although things are really drastically improving as far as the amount of snow. The roads are not improving. I don't want you to misunderstand me. We're just seeing less and less snow. It's not as heavy. Now we're seeing a little bit of freezing rain, a little bit of sleet, and that creates a whole other hazard because, of course, you get freezing rain. That freezes on those tree limbs, and if you get enough of it, if you get 1/4 of an inch on those tree limbs, that snaps them, and that's when you see those power outages. So that's something we'll be watching closely today. Something else we'll be watching closely, those temperatures, although it doesn't look like we're going to get much relief. In fact, we're only going to hit a high of 31 degrees, so that's not going to help us melt it at all. Let's get a look at what's going on I-20 here eastbound. We've got ice westbound, just snow there causing some issues, and we're getting reports of abandoned vehicles there on I-20 eastbound. So you want to be careful. 285 northbound, we've got ice as well and an accident there on the ramp near the Indian Trail MARTA station. So you do want to be careful as you head out on the roadways. We're going to have another update for you coming up in just a few minutes.
Jennifer, thanks. Let's take a look outside and see how those roadways are looking this morning. Here's I-85 at Georgia 400. You know, a lot more people on the road than I would expect today. So maybe a lot of those people, kind of like the with the gentleman that Justin spoke to earlier, they have to go to work. I mean, some businesses, hey, we had to come in today. So if you have to be on the roadway, please be very, very careful while you're out there. You know, the weather has shut down every Metro Atlanta school district, plus so many that we just can't name them on the air. So we are scrolling that information for you at the very bottom of the screen. And also, it's on our website in alphabetical order. All you have to do is go to cbsatlanta.com and go to the top there. You can see where it says click here for closings. Just click that bar and you can find out if your school is in session today or not. More than likely, it is not. But go ahead and check our website.
Yeah, and we continue our